Hello everyone, how's it going? BigLT here. Welcome back to another food review, and we are doing Ritz toasted chips, honey barbecue flavor. How do you open this thing? Seriously, how the hell do you open this? There's no slits or anything I can see on here. There we go. Oh my god. Wow, I can smell the barbecue just immediately. So you guys can see it. I don't think it matters, but just in case. So people aren't going straight to the comments saying, hey, you need to give us a close-up of the food. And it's like, okay. Sorry about that. Anyway. It's all right. So texture-wise, it's like a cracker. Like I want to say club cracker. It's kind of got that club cracker kind of texture to it. Flavor, you can definitely taste the barbecue, and then like aftertaste wise, you get a little bit of the honey. It's also got a bit of a smoky, like, taste to it as well. It's pretty good. So look at the ingredients. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can taste. Well, brown sugar, molasses, tomato powder, spices, which is black pepper and chili pepper. And I suppose that's what makes the barbecue flavor, because after that it says honey. But actually after that it says garlic powder. I thought I saw more. Garlic powder. Oh, here it is. Onion powder, yeast extract, and dried distilled vinegar. Worcestershire sauce. Vinegar, molasses, corn syrup, salt, caramel color. There's baking soda in there. Potato starch. Unbleached enriched flour, so not unbleached all-purpose flour, but it's wheat flour. In case you want to know in case you guys want to know, like what's all-purpose flour? It's a type of flour that can be used for just about anything. It's kind of a middle of the road between your soft flour and your hard flours. So, like, you can basically make anything with all-purpose flour. Just about anything. I'm sure there's a few things that you can't do with it, but all-purpose flour is like it's like the top best flours you can actually use in any cooking stuff. Yeah, you can use your soft flours and your wheat and your hard flours, but you're only restricted to use that flour for those specific things that's only made for. But with the all-purpose flour, you can make it with anything. Now, I don't know if this is all-purpose flour that you're using. It just says wheat flour. So my guess is either a soft flour or it's hard flour. I don't know which though. But all in all, it's not bad. It says it's a toasted chip, but it tastes more like a cracker. So, all right. Oh, actually, it tastes so much like a cracker. I would imagine it tastes like a Ritz cracker. You know, like kind of like that, and a club cracker. Whereas like Ritz did like something similar to this too, but that one was more of a chip than this is. This one tastes more like a cracker. And I guess this is Ritz. Okay, I didn't notice it said Ritz, even though I probably brought that up. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking like, oh, it says it's a toasted chip. So my mind was thinking like, okay, what chip is this? It's like Dorito, you know, maybe a Lay's. I didn't even bother to look back at the bag and see it says Ritz on it. So yeah, it says it's a toasted chip, but it tastes just like a Ritz. It tastes just like a cracker. This guy would probably be watching this, and you probably call me and yell at me for this. And it's like, hey, I caught myself. You need to keep watching the video, dang it. I don't like him. Last time I called him about something, it was in a simulated match that he did for W2K23. It was his last match. The retired female match brought up something with the Bella twins, saying like they have a. He couldn't remember he couldn't figure out the calculation. I tried to tell him. It's like, well, you have 5 women in this match. 2 of them are Bellas, so obviously you have there's a 40% chance that a Bella is going to win the match. He couldn't figure that math out, so I had to call him and tell him because he dropped the subject right then and there. So, well, anyway, let me eat this one. I'll give the rating. Had to wash it down. All right, rating. Gonna give it a 7. 7 out of 10. So, it's not one of my personal favorites, but I don't see myself going out and buying any more of this than I am right now. So, and usually with food reviews, I kind of keep it that way unless I'm really interested in it. Like, what's a good example? The pretzels that I did with the Cheetos pretzels. I gave him a high rating on those, and I keep going and buying more. Same with the Cheetos mac and cheese, and I mean, there's a few others, but sometimes it's like, well, when they say it's new, sometimes it's limited edition. The limited edition go away after a while, and then you don't see them ever again. I think the cooler came back one time, and yeah, people love that. People loved Echo Cooler. Always wanted them to bring it back, but they never did it until that female Ghostbusters movie. Don't ask for my opinion on it. If I say one thing, you guys are going to say that something, you know, it's like, if I like the movie, then it's like, well, why do you like the movie? It's all female cast. All this. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to bother with that debate, you know. It's one of those things like, you know, if you like it, that's fine. If you don't try to attack other people because of it, you know. Sometimes things have flaws. Groby was trying to tell me earlier, he was like, you know, you should get into Dark Souls. You need to get into Souls, like, you need to get into harder games because you platinum these other games so easily. It's like, well, yeah, obviously I platinum games so easily. It's because I put the effort into them. And you guys are probably like, well, can't you put the effort in these Souls-like games? And it's like, that's the problem. I'm not interested in Souls-like games. I could care less. I mean, it's not that I care less. Back when Elden Ring was a banging house and they were having all these awards, and I was like, I just don't like this game. I don't think I would ever like this game. I don't know what it was, but it was like, I just don't like this game. I'm kind of more into the simulation type games and Pokemon, Digimon, Nexomon, racing games, things like that. I guess I should say monster taming games, you know, certain monster taming games. Temtem was okay for a while when I did it, but I just don't have the time to go back to it anymore. And I guess GTA, I've always been a fan of GTA because it's got that driving, racing kind of aesthetic to it. And, you know, yeah, it's crime. It's kind of a crime simulator. You know, Payday is also one of those too. There are certain games where I will play that I won't platinum, like I could play like Onetsubar Origin. but I don't think I'll ever platinum it because being able to complete the game in a most violent, hardest difficulty just doesn't sound like it's anything I would be able to master, even if I put so many hours into it. I kind of like the casual stuff. I'm kind of a casual gamer, not into the competitive side. Yeah, I got 49 platinums on PlayStation, but that's because I put a lot of effort into casual gaming or simulations, visual novels, I guess. But that's just me. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this food review. Of course, I've been BigLT. I'll see you guys next time. You have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.